Right, okay, so welcome one and all once again to the Seven Sisters Pubcast, coming to you live from Seven Sisters in Toulouse.
Yeah.
Today we have a rather special episode, don't we, Shawnee? Shawnee's here, by the way.
Hello.
So, Shawnee, would you like to explain what's going on here for the avid listeners stroke viewers?
Well, a few weeks ago, we had a little get-together with some friends. We did our own little quiz in which we were...
Okay.
There we go.
To that bit.
Yeah, all right, yeah, you go.
There you go.
That sounds better.
There
we had a little get-together where we had a quiz, and we, by chance, ended up being in a team together.
Yep.
We won the quiz, and...
We're not blowing our own trumpets or anything, but...
You know, it's how it happened.
We won the quiz.
Yeah, a few quiz masters. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
And this was our prize.
Yeah. It was our friend Tom. It was my girlfriend's birthday weekend. Our friend Tom did a fantastic quiz.
Thank you, Tom. It was great.
Thank you very much, Tom. It was great. And the top prize was this Lego set, which is the two sunflowers. And we thought it'd be a good idea to construct them on the podcast.
Yes, it is a good idea. You had the good idea. I would never have suggested it because I am really bad with this stuff. So this could be the longest podcast that you've done.
There might be some sped up sections of this podcast whilst we're working this out. But I will say though, Bianca has got the same thing, the sunflower Lego thing.
Okay.
And she put them together herself, both of them herself, in, I'd say, less than 40 minutes.
So, for both of us, well, I don't know if I'm going to slow you down.
Right.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I feel like, I'm optimistic though. I don't think you'll be speeding up too much of it because I feel like my frustration sounds, they're going to be relatively mildly entertaining.
Okay. Well, hopefully the whole thing will be mildly entertaining. I'm going to have to try and I can't think of the word. Scooch around.
Yeah.
Okay, so
positioning.
First things first. You're supposed to have one of those wheels each. We've got a little wheel there, and then we can crack on with this bit. This bit looks quite. So you've got to take 24 of these little. I guess they're the petals.
Okay.
And then 24 of those.
I think we've got to show the camera.
And just stick them in. So you've got the first two. The first section there. We're creating the flower, basically. I have a feeling this is the longest, fiddliest bit, so we might as well crack on with that. Hang on, is that supposed to go into that?
I've got here a little, like a steering wheel for a ship. What do we call those? I can't remember what you call a steering wheel for a ship.
Yeah, there is a word for that, isn't there?
That's a quiz question.
That is a quiz question. So I'm just going to crack on with doing this thing here. Oh yeah, look, you're supposed to hook that onto there.
Can't see what you're doing. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is a lorry steering wheel.
Yeah, we're supposed to put 24 of those around there, and then the petals go on like this. There you go. So you should have 24. I did divvy them out as well, 24.
Yeah, he did the unboxing in advance.
Well, it does say at the beginning of the booklet there, like step 1, empty the box. Step 2, look slightly horrified at how much or how many pieces there are, and start to think about what it is that you're actually doing here. Step 3, organize it into piles, and then step 4, crack on. So that you've got the little guy there who's my favourite, like I was saying, number 2 there. He's horrified at the amount of pieces that there are. This is just the tip. This is like a drop in the ocean compared to some of them I get, the Lego that you can get these days. Were you a Lego guy as a child?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't think... I'm trying to remember myself either. I don't think I had much Lego when I was a kid. I think I was more of a... Ghostbusters, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles kind of guy when I was a kid. When it came to toys.
So I think my parents, when I was 6, got me a PlayStation, and that was it.
That was the end of it.
Yeah. I didn't need any other toys.
Yeah.
Until I discovered music at 11 years old, and then I wanted guitars and stuff. Do you know what? There's a. I just want to make a little suggestion as well. There's a missed. We don't want to miss the opportunity for some ASMR here.
Oh yeah.
I feel like we should be clipping these on as close to the microphone as possible.
Okay, let's do that. Hang on, there's some ASMR Lego. Ooh.
Yeah. Right. Here we go. Here's mine.
I've got a feeling that this noise is going to be slightly better though. Hang on. I don't know. Okay, no.
Okay, that was anticlimactic.
That was no noise whatsoever.
But, you know, and I'll just say, oh, shit, I have to tone it down here.
Surely you enjoyed that quite a lot.
Do you know what? Suddenly, we really struggled to get the sound right. The headphones we could hear each other, but not ourselves. And now I'm really happy we fixed it.
It's much better when you can hear both people. Yeah, because every episode so far up until now, it's just been one of us with the headphones. Because I've been unable to work it out. My degree, I have a BA, I have a Bachelor of Arts in Music Technology, and it's clear that I have forgotten everything that I learnt in that era, in that part of my life. Because I was struggling with the audio inputs, audio outputs.
I mean, it's like the finicky things, like which drop down menu, like choice do I choose, like what's this output called, like they're the little things that come back to you. But it's more equipment like issues, right? Like, isn't it? Like it's about you're not used to working with this thing.
No, but I think they're all very similar now. You've got the input, you've got the headphone inputs, you've got the microphone inputs and the outputs and stuff. It's all quite self-explanatory. But if you've, like me, you haven't worked with anything like this for years, you kind of forget it. But going back to the toys thing, so it was just PlayStation. As soon as you got the PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean,
nothing else.
I'm trying to think about other things that like really stand out, but like the things I enjoyed most were my video games, to be honest. Like, you know what I mean? Like I like my parents got me like a VTech computer that I loved. Like it had lots of little games, like logic games and maths games and stuff. And lo and behold, yes, I am addicted to countdown and countdown style, like anagram and number games and stuff. So
Countdown is superb.
Honestly, yeah. Like still watch it from time to time.
Well, I don't think Countdown exists in France, but those of them
they have a show called Des Chiffres et des Lettres, and I haven't watched it because I don't watch TV. But I think it still exists. But my partner insists that it's not as good as it used to be. Don't know why, but they give money away. Oh
yeah, that's no. Countdown. You remember what the prize is for Countdown? A teapot.
The coveted teapot.
It's quintessentially British, isn't it? Yeah. Countdown. You win a teapot. It's very basic. It's still very basic. Although there's a great anecdote of I think it was Stephen Fry talking about Countdown, and he was saying it's so basic. There's no electronic shit going on. You've got someone. For those who've never seen Countdown, you've got two contestants that are trying to take. They'll have 9 letters in front of them. They've got to make a word out of those 9 letters. They get a point. Well, if they get a 6-letter word, they'll get 6 points. If they get a 9-letter word, they get 9 points, etc. And then they choose the letters by just saying, I'll have a consonant, then a vowel, then another consonant until 9 letters come out. And it's all very, there's 2 shelves with like a pile of letters. There's no computer or anything like that, and then there's occasional maths questions as well. But Stephen Fry was saying he was watching that with his American friend, and his American friend was like, "Oh, this is ridiculous! Like, why is this? This is so old school. No one would be watching this. No one's going to give a shit about this." But then he said after like 10 minutes, he's completely hooked. Yeah. Going, I've got a 6-letter word. Oh shit! I think I've got a 7.
But of course,
it's really, really addictive. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, it's still great. They've got some good hosts going now. It was a bit shaky after, what was it, Richard Whiteley? Richard Whiteley
was the original. It was Richard Whiteley and Carol Vorderman.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Yeah, Carol Vorderman was the woman. If you Google Carol Vorderman first appearance on TV, and then you Google Carol Vorderman now, I mean, I guess there's been some surgery, but she looks younger now than she did when she first. I guess it's because it's the 80s and the fashion and that sort of thing. But right, well, I'm really done with this.
How are you doing this? Just okay. Right.
You just kind of put them on there. Okay. But I don't know if I've got too many. I think I might have got too many.
Really?
How many is it supposed to say? How many are you supposed to have? So you're supposed to have 24. Let me just count that quickly. This will take a while. Oh god, no, don't drop anything.
I have 24.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
The ASMR
there you go.
Started.
Yeah. So that's 24. Like there you go. So I'm just gonna evenly spread those out a little bit better. I mean,
bring the volume down here.
I'm kind of happy with this.
Yeah, I'm going to be a while as promised. But this is.
So you I mean, I don't like sure. Do you have siblings, Sean? Are you?
Yeah. My two younger brothers. One of them had Lego, and it was often strewn across the floor in trap fashion, like ready for you to step on.
Yeah. I do remember having a big box of Lego, but I don't remember being super obsessed with it. But yeah, so when you were younger, then I guess your siblings, did you get creative, or did you play with each other, that sort of thing?
No.
No. Okay.
That's like really, really short answer. Like, we were very, very different. Like, I was the indoor video game introvert. The middle one was like outdoor extrovert, rarely around. And then the youngest one was kind of a mix of both of us. I think the Legos were his, but I can't confirm. It's so long ago now, you know. Yeah, like, even when and even within my little video game obsessions, like, I don't play Minecraft. I don't play anything that requires building. Fortnite, I don't like it because you have to build in it. Like,
SimCity, wasn't a SimCity fan?
No, I played The Sims.
Okay.
And I did have some pleasure in decorating my house. That, yes, but not...
Yeah, The Sims was good.
Yeah.
The Sims is legendary status, isn't it? People still talk about it to this day.
I've just got memory rushing back to me. I had this woman... my first Sims character, my first game was The Sims Busted Out on PS2. And I had this character. I can't remember. Her name must have been like Karen. Let's say her name was Karen. And I really got attached to Karen. She she had a boyfriend and a cool job. She was living the life. I really like almost beat the game with her. Like, when like a Sim's life suddenly is just boring and there's nothing left to do. Like, you just won the game, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And I was like, I was sick. I was living in a mansion with her, and like it was. I was like, you know what? It's time to get Karen back to basics, right? So I moved her. I guess we sold the house or something. We moved down to a really small house, and it was her undoing.
That's when the problems really started. The cracks started to show in the relationship with Karen. Is that what happened?
Well,
when you downgraded?
I don't know how it happened. I must have like gone to the toilet or something. Something happened, and a fire started. And Karen was in the fire.
Right.
In this tiny, tiny kitchen compared to the mansion she was in before. And she couldn't escape and she died. And I was sad. And but of course, you know what? It was PS2. I had my memory card. I was like, I could just reload the save. And I got to the load screen.
Yeah.
And I remember my thumb, 14-year-old Sean thumb, hovering over the X button to load the save. And I was like, no.
No.
My memories are my memories of Karen. Like, she's gone. I cried. This sunflower is dedicated to Karen.
Yeah, so this whole episode is dedicated to Karen.
I'm crying. I've got tears in my eyes right now. What is wrong with me?
That is so funny. Oh, Karen. I've got tears as well because it's so hilarious.
I'm glad that my misery is like mourning is entertaining to all of you.
Yeah,
I guess. I hope.
No, I never played The Sims really. I played Theme Park. Theme Park was one back in the day. Yeah. That was construction themed.
I think
and Theme Hospital as well, wasn't it? Theme Hospital.
That was great, that game.
I definitely preferred Theme Park.
I'm sure it has aged really well.
Oh yeah. Well, this is one of those things as well. We're talking about computer games, like the whole kind of things that have come out now, where you can buy like Super Nintendos, where all the games are kind of inside in the game. You just plug it into HDMI. The PlayStation did one as well, PlayStation Classic. But that nostalgia wears off instantly. As soon as you start playing, Mario 1, oh God, I remember Mario. And you start playing it, you're like, this is shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is not as good
as
it was in the 80s. It's very...
clunky.
I don't recommend it, yeah.
Yeah.
Have we completed it?
I mean,
yeah,
there's big gaps, like big gaps
you've
here.
got to kind of spread it out a little bit. You've got to organize it a little bit.
Yeah, yours looks more like a sunflower.
Right. So the next stage. This is step. Oh, excuse me. That's disgusting. I really apologise.
Okay. You can edit that out.
I might just leave it in. This is step 3 of like 10 or 11, 12.
I'm proud of my progress right now, honestly.
So step 3, we need the wheel of the galleon, the steering wheel of a boat, whatever that was. That brown round thing there, and then that one of those green things there. So let's see how the ASMR sounds. I say the brown one goes in first. Let's see how this. Oh god!
Ooh, that's not ASMR.
No, there's no real noise.
No satisfying clicks.
No, hang on. Let's see. There's a satisfying click here. No. Liquid smooth. So the brown one, that one. Put that one into the other side.
Oh, the other side.
Into there, yeah.
Ah, yeah, I see. I think. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yeah,
you're correct.
Yeah.
I have no mind for these things. I really don't.
So the green one, then, or the brown one, then the green one on top of that. One of those little flat green ones there, and then the galleon steering wheel that goes on top of that somehow, and then you should have that. So that's it. We've reached stage 4 of 12, and we're roughly 10 minutes. 10 minutes maybe. I think we're making good progress here, surely.
Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, looks sunflowery vaguely.
Yeah. So the next one, we're doing a similar kind of thing to this. Oh yeah, we've got a spare one of those. So you should have those orange. I don't know what you want to call them. Just these things. You got some there. You should have 4 of those, and you should have 4 of these ready. So they just do a similar thing. So I guess it's just.
It's gonna click.
Oh yeah, the click. I need to.
Yes.
And then the last one.
Oh God. It's like.
Hang on, that was rubbish. Let me take that off.
It's like one of those videos of people like eating celery or whatever.
And then you take the petals. I guess they're petals. I'm not sure which way around you put them on. I guess it's either way. Oh no, you've got the design. You've got designs on the leaves on this side, and there's no designs on the other side. So I guess you've got to be design side up, and that goes on there like that. There's going to be no click for those, I don't think.
One more click. Oh, even my click says no.
Well, that was just due to a mistake. Oh yeah. So what was your So what was the computer you said that your parents bought you that just kind of ended any kind of outdoor activity?
Oh, it was the PS1. Like,
do you remember any kind of early games on the PS1?
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot, Rayman.
Oh, Crash Bandicoot. Yes,
yeah, the second one. And good lord, what else was there? Well, all the demo discs. I remember like playing the hell out of Cooler World, that ball game.
Cooler World.
Yeah, it's like or maybe it was Hula World. I can't remember. Spyro the Dragon. Classic. Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was a good game. I replayed it recently. They released it again on PS5, and it has not aged at all well, but it's an interesting game.
Yeah.
And
because I was very interested in getting the PlayStation Classic. Just because, well, first of all, actually, there was a moment not that recently. I wanted to go on eBay or somewhere and buy an actual PlayStation 1 so I can get Silent Hill.
Yeah.
Because that is, I mean, that when that came out was so scary, and I do love a good scare. And then when the classic came out, I wanted to get that because it had Metal Gear Solid, and Metal Gear Solid was such a classic game when I was younger. In fact, I loved that so much that recently, within the last 3 or 4 years, we'll say, it might have been a lockdown activity, maybe, because it sounds like it. I went on YouTube and there was someone just playing through the first Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation, and I just watched it.
Man.
I don't think I watched the whole thing. It was about an 8-hour-long video.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was I used to religiously every summer play through the entire series of Metal Gear Solid every year. And that game is great. When I was a kid, I had the demo for the first one too.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that game was terrifying.
Okay.
Because you're any other human being that sees you triggers a very loud noise.
Yes.
And then suddenly everyone's out to get you and looking for you. It's terrifying.
I swear that noise still gets used on the internet.
Yeah, it's a meme.
People still use the Metal Gear Solid kind of good noise. I'm going to try and find it and put it in here somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting well ahead of myself here.
Wait,
I'm on item 5.
Oh, what is item 5? Is that right?
That's correct. But I'm starting to get slightly concerned here. Right, so number 5 is you want these bits here, which are very similar to the ones you just used, and they go on
every other
rung on the Lego.
Oh, that's a new. Honestly, this is what could have gotten me into Lego, you know. But nobody ever talks about this side of Lego.
Yeah, Lego has definitely it's had a massive resurgence, I guess, in the last couple of years, or not even in the last couple of years. Like I've only noticed it really in the last year or so. People getting into Lego again. Or there's the adult stuff, isn't it? I mean, this is. If you've got the box there, there's what's the age on there?
What is the age on here? 0 to not everyone over 3, I guess, but that's who can't use.
Oh, there it is. 8 and up.
8 plus. Yeah.
8 plus, but there are ones that are 18 plus, aren't there? There's the adult Lego. I don't mean.
Shudder to think.
I don't mean it's just a huge dildo out of Lego.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I wasn't going to say it.
Although I bet that exists. No, it's just like there's like a typewriter that's pretty cool. That looks really cool. And what's the other one that looks great? Oh, there's the globe. You can get a globe and like some serious kind of intricate Harry Potter stuff and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's really good. But again, like when I was younger, I definitely had Lego, but I was more, I don't know, Scalextrics. Loved a bit of Scalextrics.
What is Scalextrics?
Scalextrics is race cars.
Okay.
On the track, and it's like you pull the trigger and they just go round and round and round, basically. Yeah, loved a bit of that. In fact, I bought some of that for my nephew for Christmas this year.
Okay.
I mean, I bought it. It was one of those presents where I've bought it for him, and it is his, and it's at their home back in England. But I kind of like bought it for myself.
Yeah. Okay.
In a way,
I know what you mean.
So that I could play it at Christmas. And I went a little bit mad, you know. I spent quite a lot of money on it, buying all of like the bells and whistles, and just thought, this kid's 3, he's not really going to give a shit about it. Yeah. But I think he likes it. Last time I was there, I was back in England last week, and he was playing with it. So yeah, the Scalextrics was cool. Loved a bit of that. Subutio as well.
Butio.
Subutio.
Subutio.
It's the football. Where you flick the players and into, so there's the ball, and then all the players are like on a semicircle, kind of a half a ball, right? Okay. And there's the player stood on top of it, so you can flick him and he slides into the ball, and then you can pass it around. It's a very, very old football board game. As it were.
I feel like I know it. Like there's neurons in my brain like that are firing very, 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 very quietly.
It was huge. I think again, it's one of those kind of retro kind of games that are still, you can still buy it brand new now, and you could buy stadiums for it. You could buy like floodlights as if you're playing a game in the evening. It was. And yeah, I've seen videos online of people who are, I mean, I'm sure they're a professional player, like professionals, and it's quite impressive. But yeah, so Subbuteo was something I used to love when I was a kid. Yeah, and then obviously the computer came along, and that kind of changed everything. Yeah,
of course. But it's like, yeah, we were like more like, I mean, I played more board games and stuff. If I than had toys, I would say.
Right, we're on to number 6. Let's have a look.
I don't know if this is even right. I feel like I'm doing this all wrong.
Yeah, it feels a bit messy, doesn't it?
Yeah,
in there. But I think you've got to kind of you can arrange it slightly to make it look a little better. But I'm sure that's correct. Anyway, we're on to number 6. Let's turn the page. Oh, this could be.
There you go.
Oh yeah. There it is. Turning the page. Right, so you should have 2 more of these little green circles. We got 3 there. I think there was a spare one. So they need to go on each other. Oh, excuse me, I'm burping.
I did have it right before. I took it. Oh,
I think
I've put myself behind here.
I think you can have like the ones that have got double petals.
Yeah, they go
over.
Yeah,
I've put the doubles over the singles.
Oh.
So just for everyone watching, this is the stage we're at now. It's starting to kind of look like a flower, I guess.
Vaguely.
Yeah, so I was talking about Lego, as we are doing Lego. I saw a video the other day of a guy of like the people that work at the Lego. I don't want to say factory, like the offices, as it were. And so there are people who obviously design these. Mm-hmm. And I guess that all of these pieces already exist. That's what I want to know. I'm not too sure about it, but so when they're at work, they'll go into a warehouse and there's just shelves and shelves and shelves and shelves of all the different blocks, all the different colors, and they just get creative and like try and design stuff. And you can imagine, like that's wild, and it's such a great job. But then you'd have to be pretty. What's the word? Creative.
Yeah, and like almost like an engineer, honestly.
It is, isn't it? You'd have to be, I think. Okay, right. So number 7 is this big brown one. Has got to go over that big green one, on those green ones. Oh, there you go. Shit!
Oh no! It has begun.
Anywhere.
I don't see it.
Right, but talk amongst yourselves.
I'm going. Well, I'm going to take advantage of his slip up to catch up with him, and yeah. And so, this is another. This is going to be in the clip.
You see it?
I do. Drop the. It's right there. I can't.
Okay.
Can you?
For God's sake.
It has been found.
Wow.
And we're back. Almost.
Okay, now I'm sweating.
Oh yeah, sweaty ASMR.
This is what we were going for.
Honestly.
Oh, there it is. That reminded me just then of, I don't know if you remember when you were at school, if you dropped a pen, it just disappeared.
Yep.
Like you drop it on the floor and then it'd go under your chair and you'd never find it ever again. One of them. Oh, I'm so unfit. That's how out of breath I am, just by standing up and moving a chair. Right, so we're on to number 8. So this is
mine's gone too.
Oh really?
Oh Jesus. I don't even know where that goes. Okay, I see.
You got it?
No, I have
You're
to
going to have to
do the same maneuver.
Hey, right.
This is going to be in the clip too.
I think the trailer's going to be hilarious, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. This is a very physical podcast.
It is a very physical podcast. What I will say in our defence, both myself and Shawnee's defence, is that these chairs are quite difficult to get out of. And we're kind of pinned in by the microphone and the tables here. So we're not, complete idiots. Shawnee's actually now lying on the floor.
Yeah. Okay.
That was his water bottle. Have you got it?
It's just this chair is going to be moving slightly, slowly towards you in the clip.
Have you got it?
Yes.
Oh, he's found it. Good, good. Right. So now, number 2, this is where... step 8. This is where it starts separating because, in fact, if we get the box again, you pass me the box again, please.
I think I'm in step 6, though, to be honest.
No, we're the same. We're the same.
All right, but the piece there is not attached.
You can see that there's 2 different ones. Okay, so you've got one with these 4 leaves on the stem. You've got another one with the 2. And there's a slightly different design for either one. So this is where the design starts getting different. So which one do you want? Do you want number 1 or 2?
Let me see. What?
From now on, 1 is a different construction. It's only slightly different. I think the stem's maybe longer and there's like a few extra leaves on the stem. But
I feel like I want the longer one to avoid stem envy.
Okay. I'll take number 1 then. So I just need one of these, one of them, and one of these.
I think is this attached? I don't even know.
Yeah, that's right.
It feels like it's stuck. It doesn't feel like it's attached. But I'm afraid if I lift it, I'm going to lose more pieces. So
yeah, don't.
Where was this?
So what's this then? Okay, so this is so we need a tiny little red piece that's very losable, and a tiny little green piece that's very losable, and we put them in each other.
What? I was focusing on my ASMR for a second. I missed that. Right.
So right. Okay. Yeah, this is now confusing me. Oh, okay. No, sorry. That's one thing. Okay. This is one. Okay. So you take. Right. So you need that.
Thank you.
And that.
Okay.
And that.
Okay. Alrighty.
So the green one. So the red one goes into that. Red one goes into the green one.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. I think it should go like halfway in.
Maybe the other side.
I think it goes in either way.
Yes. Well, it is in now.
and then the other bit goes on the other end of the red thing.
Okay.
And then you push this one in. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
And then that goes on to the back of the flower.
Very good.
So then I'll do my one. So it's that. You see, this one is confusing. Oh, no, that's the same one. Sorry. I'm such a twat. Such a twat. There we go. Right.
You're fine. I'm basically copying your homework here. Like, you know what I mean?
That is something that never happened at school. People did not copy my homework. That's for sure. Right, so here we go. Then that goes into the back of that. So there you go. We have now got a sunflower on the stem.
So cute.
So yes, I'm not sure why that one's different. But anyway, so let's go to. So this is step 10 of 12. We are almost there.
The denouement is approaching.
So this is the same for both of us. So we take another one of these green things. This should be one of those.
Okay.
There.
Thank you. You're very kind. I do not have the flexibility.
And then a grey one.
Oh la la.
That one.
Okay.
And then same again. That goes into there. That goes onto there. Oh. And then it goes onto there. Now I guess this is for the.
No, I'm missing something.
You're missing that thing.
Yes.
So this is for where the leaves are going to go. I'm assuming. All right, so we do that again.
Oh yeah, that sounds right.
So you've got the. Hang on, no, I do that one. Okay, I've got it. You've got the one that bends. I've got the slightly extended one.
Mine bends.
You're a bendy flower.
There
you go, and then I'm assuming that's correct. Yeah.
It looks right.
And then we do this again. Another one of those red ones. Another green one. Yeah.
This is. What are we going to do with these, by the way? Where are they going to go?
Well, I don't know. I guess we take one home. It'll be like it'll be like having a pendant that's broken in half.
Yeah.
I keep hold of this, you keep hold of your one, and then like years down the line when we meet up again, like we bring the flowers with us, and it'll be like a special moment.
Yeah, we'll cry.
We'll cry. But it'll be so beautiful.
Yeah.
So I think now we just keep extending the stem. I guess it's depends on how long you want it.
Can you chill out, please? This is demanding a lot of concentration that you are working to break.
And
it's
then
working. Okay, I'll leave that there. This is like, I mean, it could be nice to like have it like get it like a pint glass or something, and just put them in.
Yeah.
Leave them there for a while, brighten up the bar a bit.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it doesn't need it, but it's a piece. There's a story there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think now it's just a case of how many is there? You got two there. I've got put one more of these in. What's that?
Oh, sorry.
I
don't know. I feel like could it be the base?
No, I think it's just a spare. Well, I think that's about it. I don't know why they spin. I'm not sure. I guess that's.
Oh, they're.
Yeah, you get two of them. I've got. No, you get. Yeah, I've got four of them. You got two of them.
Okay.
So there it is. After that wasn't too long. I was going to say a long and arduous attempt.
That's what I would have expected, to be honest.
It wasn't. Considering, well, let's just remind ourselves. Let's not pat ourselves on the backs too much because it is 8 and over. But there you go.
Well, I'm still proud of myself. I don't care about the age restriction.
Well,
kids these days, like, they wreck me in online lobbies. So,
oh yeah, yeah.
They're smart. Kids are smart.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of this.
Yeah, so am I. Well, I think this should be the new centerpiece for every time we record. Then I think we should pull these out.
Yeah.
Put them in a glass and have them on the table there as a reminder of this spectacular episode.
Mm.
But yeah, that was fun. Quicker than I thought it was going to be. We've definitely put we put the leaves on upside down. We've done
it's
that.
Creative.
I'm going to change it.
Okay.
Because I'm like that. If the instructions say it has to go on this way up, that was the way up I'm putting them on.
And I'm just following peer pressure here. Like I don't want to be I don't want to be left out. And it's another opportunity for some clicks.
Yes. Oh. It is very satisfying. Very satisfying. Oh, you see, but now then it doesn't. Oh, for God's sake, fuck it, it's fine. So that's the Lego sunflowers. Other Lego is available. You've got the roses look really good, actually. The roses look really nice.
Honestly.
We went to a shop in Brighton, a Lego shop over Christmas, and there's some, it's Lego. You can get a Lego man. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
So you can build a big Lego man out of Lego, and I really like that. I thought that's quite cool. That could be the next project.
Honestly, yeah. Like, I mean, this could be, the side. I don't know. There's a term for this. Like you could every 4th or 5th episode do like a Lego building.
Yeah.
It could be your. I don't know, like an alternate reality episode, like a what if kind of style podcast.
Some of them are mega though, aren't they? Some of them are huge, like 8,000 plus pieces.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know if it's still going on, that Lego thing in town. Did you go to that?
What Lego thing in town?
There was a Lego exhibition in Toulouse. It was called The Art of the Brick. So it was just I think it was an American artist who's done a few kind of original things, but on the whole it's him copying, for example, there's the Venus de Milo in Lego, there's the statue of David in Lego, there's the thinker, the one that looks like Bruce Forsyth, the statue,
Le
Penseur. And then he did like a big T-Rex skeleton in Lego, which is great. But also, talking about this, actually, this is quite a good thing to talk about. There was a gift shop at the end of it.
Okay.
I am a sucker for a gift shop. Like, I say that I haven't been to any museums or anything in a long time. But this being the perfect example of that Lego, that was the last time I did one of those things, and I obviously bought something in the gift shop.
Of course,
it was first of all, it was a poster of that Venus de Milo Lego thing that we're going to put up in our apartment, which was quite cool. And then like a little notepad, and the book, like the pad itself, was like looked like it was one big Lego block. And I've never written anything down in the last 5 years, but I bought a pad in the shape of a Lego block. It's ridiculous. It's just the gift shop in museums, like the pens, the rubbers, You got it. Like
for the memories, as well. Like, I mean, you got a memento of, hey, I did this cool cultural thing. And
there was also all those huge pencils. Remember the huge pencils?
Huge. Yeah, I guess. I mean,
it was a big, like literally like a huge pencil.
Right.
Like
yeah. I'd never had one, but I see it.
It's completely pointless.
Yeah.
No one's ever going to need one of them. But obviously, they're in the gift shop.
When I finish this. Then.
Yeah, but anyway, so we're going to wrap that up. I think we've performed quite well there, Shawnee.
I'm proud of us.
We only dropped 2 pieces, one each.
Yeah, and that's good for the trailer anyway.
It's good. It's good for the. I mean, if only there was a camera pointing this way, because Shawnee, you'd got into quite a position there to try to get under the sofa.
I was belly down, like I was solid snake trying to.
Get through the vents.
Yeah, trying to slip under this. I was literally in first person mode, like in Metal Gear Solid, trying to get under the chair.
Oh God!
See a little. There was. I almost made it. I was going to make a reference to. There's the rats in the.
Yeah.
But there are no rats under there.
There's no rats in here.
No rats in here.
No.
Don't make that reference.
I'm pretty sure. Anyway, pretty sure.
No, there were none. I checked. Yes.
Touch wood. But anyway, thank you very much for coming along, Shawnee. It was an absolute pleasure.
Yeah,
we shall, like you said, we'll do this again. I think
it's really nice to be here with more than 5 hours sleep.
Yeah, yeah.
It's nice to not be stuttering and constantly. It's really nice. It's nice. Clarity of thought.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. I think we're up to last time I checked was 27 subscribers.
Damn.
The dizzying heights. So if we can, because I remember we said if we can make it to 50 by Christmas would be great. We haven't quite made it there. We're already into April. We're at 27, but we're going to crack on. We're going to keep going.
Yeah,
we're going to keep doing these.
We've got some cool ideas for the future.
Okay, so we shall wind that up there. Wind it up.
Yeah.
Wind it down.
Wind it down.
I don't know.
Take it down.
Take it down. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Yes.
That's what I was looking for. We're going to wrap that up now. So yes, please subscribe. Share this, like it. Like I said, we've got 27 subscribers. We wanted to get that to at least 5 million by Christmas.
But we'll settle for 4.
But we'll settle for 4.
Yeah, 4.5.
Yeah. But thank you very much, Shawnee. Always a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you very soon.
Bye.
Ciao.